Hey there, gamer guys and gals. We've got another one today from Sometimes You, and it's Cat and the Ghostly Road. And you can grab this for $9.99 on PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch. And it was developed by the BOV team. And an interesting story is that 15 years ago they found a white cat under a bridge, sort of like you see here in the story, needing their help, and they took care of it and give them the inspiration to make this title. They designed their character after the cat they found. It's a pretty cool idea and a pretty cool concept. And the game's pretty cool as well. It's got like just really interesting scenes like you see here. It's beautiful. If you love cats and you love art, you're definitely going to get into this one. It's just a beautiful game to look at, and it's a fun and challenging point and click as well. It's not one that the puzzles are super easy. You're going to have to try some things to figure it out. Say it's probably going to take you about 3+ hours to finish on your first playthrough. If you actually knew what you were doing, you're probably going to finish it, much quicker than that. But on your first playthrough, that's going to take you a bit. It's pretty cool because you have this vision, like you see here, where you can see spirits. So there's spirits that you can interact with whenever you're in spirit mode, and then there'll be items that you only see in spirit mode, as well as items that you can only see when you're just in regular cat mode. So, it gives you two different worlds to go back and forth between to try to, you know, find objects and characters that are hidden throughout the game. You just have to solve like interesting puzzle by piecing things together here. Like I had to fix this drum, and I put, a bee in it, and then I glued it, and I gave it to this swan he missed hearing music. So once he got music, he was able to, return to his happiness and return, to the afterworld. So it's just really cool puzzles that you have to solve as far as with items, but there's also some puzzles throughout the game, like memory that you'll have to, like, do you know how you flip the cards after you see them and you have to remember them? Then there'll be puzzles where you have to slide pieces together to make a picture. I'll show you some of them later throughout the game. But the main thing to me was just the beautiful story and the beautiful imagery, like you see here with the dragons, and just inspired by, I guess, Asian mythology, sort of. And to me, that was just beautiful to look at, and beautiful story delivered here as well. I enjoyed it from start to finish, and I was challenged sometimes trying to figure things out, and that's good. It's not one that unless you use a walkthrough that you're going to blow right through. You're going to have to, put some thought into it, and sometimes trial and error. Just trying to throw things together and see how it works. It's got some creepy demons in it as well. So it's got some horror aspects. As you can see there, you can be like a cat woman as well. If you need to reach things that are like high, that you couldn't reach like as a cat, you can transform to this cat lady, and she'll be able to, reach things that you couldn't reach as a cat. And right here, you see one of the creepy demons that you have to defeat. But just look at these beautiful Asian inspired just world and art design. It's just something great to look at. Something you don't get to see too often in these type games. And like I said, I enjoyed it from start to finish, and I think you probably will too. Sometimes you just really publish some great games, in my opinion. This is another one. And in typical Sometimes You fashion, really fun and easy achievements as well. Most you're not going to miss, but some it's possible to, I guess. But pretty easy achievements and fun achievements as well. I can show you some of the puzzle, concepts like you see here. Like you have to click, these emblems on here to open the door. You saw the emblems earlier when you were flying as this moth. But it's really cool flipping between characters as well. Like sometimes you're a moth, sometimes you're the cat lady. You're just solving really cool puzzles, to advance to the next spot. They're never super challenging. Like I said, they're like this one right here is pretty easy. You're just trying to make the limb, like it would really look. It's kind of mixed up, and then you're trying to solve it. Then here you're trying to figure out the music to beat this enemy. So yeah, I should, probably don't watch this as kind of a spoiler because this is one of the ones that was pretty fun to figure out. So maybe not watch this part and yeah, try the game for yourself and let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. I haven't played a good point and click in a while, and I had a good time with this one. Hopefully you do too. Hopefully you check this one out. It's cheap and fun. I'm gonna give it a decent score. I'm gonna give it a 7.1 out of 10. Definitely worth the $10. And I don't know if you're gonna play it more than once, but that one time you experience is gonna be an experience for you. I promise. So check it out, and thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for supporting. Until next time, see you in the leaderboards.